tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear-like, I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such a one I am to fear, or none.
What is thy name?
Thou'st be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou call thyself a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil himself cannot pronounce a more hated title to mine ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, abhorred tyrant. With my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakst.
Oh, I've seen this one before. Thou was born of woman. The swords I smile at. Weapons laugh to scorn. Brandished by a man of woman born.
There that noise is. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou be slain with no sword of mine, my wife and children's ghosts shall haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched kerns, whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or my sword with an unbattered edge, I sheathe again undeeded. There thou shouldest be. By this great clatter, one of greatest note seems brooded. Let me find him, fortune. And more I beg not.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die upon my own sword? Why I see lives that gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all men else I've avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is charged with thy blood already.
I have no words, my voice is my sword. Thou art bloodier villain than terms can give out.
As easy mayest thou the trenchant air, with thy keen sword may impress and makes me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crests. I lived a charmed life that must not yield to one of woman born.
Spare thy charm. The angel whom thou served tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely rent.
Accursed be thy tongue that tells me so, for I've cowed the better part of man. And be these juggling fiends that no more believe palter us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear and break it to our hope. I will not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and be the show and gaze of our time. We'll have thee, like our rarer monsters before, painted upon a pole, and underwrit, here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground in young Malcolm's feet, and baited with the rabble's curse, though burden would come to Dunstan. And thou opposed to being woman born, and yet I'll try thee last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield. Lay on, Macduff, and dare to be the first who cries, hold, enough.
Malcolm, thou art king.
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with our several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland, in such an honor named. What's more to do which we would planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands took off her life, this, and what needful else that calls upon us. By the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time, and place. So, thanks to all at once and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.